Good morning, boys and girls. This is Miss Garoni here, ready to tell you it's time to start our day. I want to first of all say that Miss Williams couldn't be here because she's not feeling real well, but we'll wish her well in just a few minutes. So let's start our day by singing our good morning song. Now remember, when we sing our song, we have a few signs that we make with our hands. First is good, and then we say morning. We do the time sign as well. I just point to my watch because my watch helps me tell the time. Friend, we hook our fingers, and teacher, we take the information in our head, pull it out, and then we pull down. So, are you ready to sing with me? Good. Let's start our day. Good morning, good morning. Oh, it's time to say good morning. We'll say hello and how do you do to all our friends and teacher too. Good morning. Now you join me using your hands and your voice to sing. Good morning, good morning. Oh, it's time to say good morning. We'll say hello and how do you do to all our friends and teacher too. Good morning. It is a good morning. It's a little chilly outside, but it is a great day already. Let's take a peek at our calendar so we can know what day of the week it is and the number of the day of the week. Today is Thursday. Our month is April. Yesterday was the 15th, and Miss Peavy and Miss H got to join you, and you got to make apple pie with them. Today is Thursday, April 16th, 2020. Can you say that big, long sentence with me? Today is Thursday, April 16th, 2020. You did it, guys. It's Thursday, which means the next day is Friday, and then we have the weekend. Now that we've done our calendar, I want to take a second to wish some of our friends well. I'm going to pull out our Wish Well board. Can you think of some people this morning that you miss? Some people maybe that you love very much in your heart? Think about some friends at school, perhaps, that you could wish well. Can you picture their faces smiling and laughing in your head? And what about our parents this morning? Our parents have had a really big job because they have to be your moms and dads and take care of you, and they have to help you with your schoolwork. And don't forget our teachers. Our teachers miss you so much. They are planning lessons for you, and they think about you every day. And we also want to remember Mr. Threadgill. Remember him? He was the new friend that we talked about. He's the boss of all the teachers and all the principals, and his job is to keep everyone safe and well, and he has a big job. And we also want to remember this morning Miss Williams. She wasn't feeling well, so she's not here with us today. But I know if you're in Miss Williams and Miss Garoni's class, she is thinking about you. So I want you to take just a second. Maybe it's a grandma, a grandpa, an aunt or an uncle, your teacher, your friends, or somebody else that you are thinking about in your mind and in your heart because you love them, and let's wish them well. So get your hands ready. We're going to make a heart with our hands and say, we wish you well. Got your hands ready? Let's do it. We wish you well. We wish you well. We wish you well. And we hope that wherever you are and whatever you're doing, you are safe and well. All right, guys. Now we have to get ready to learn. Are you ready to move your fingers a little bit? All right, here we go. Clap your hands with me with a 1, 2, 3. Touch your nose with me with the 1, 2, 3. Reach your hands with me with the 1, 2, 3. I am ready to learn. Tap your knees with me with the 1, 2, 3. Tap your knees with me with the 1, 2, 3. Tap your knees with me with the 1, 2, 3. I am ready to learn. Are you ready to learn now? Is your brain awake? Is your body awake? Mine is. Miss Peavy and Miss H and Miss Williams and Miss Garoni have talked to you this week about the seasons. Miss Peavy taught us a really cool song on Monday to help us remember that there are 4 seasons. So let's go over that song together. It says, winter, spring, summer, fall. There are seasons 4 in all. Let's do that again. Winter, spring, summer, fall. There are seasons 4 in all. Now, while we get ready to remember what all of those seasons are, there are some details about them that might be helpful for you to know. I'm wondering if you can remember which season and which detail I'm going to tell you about. Are you ready to practice? I'm going to tell you some information about the season, about the word, and then I want to see if you can guess which word it is. So we have winter, spring, summer, fall, and we have 2 extra words, cold and warm. You ready to think with me? Rub your hands together, wiggle your fingers, 1, 2, 3. Now, boys and girls, the word that I want you to know is the word that tells us the coldest time of the year. In this season, there are no leaves on the trees. And this is the season that we wear big, heavy jackets and hats and mittens and scarves on our neck. Do you know what season it is when we wear all those heavy clothes? You're right, it's winter. Winter is the coldest season. All right, rub your hands together, wiggle your fingers, 1, 2, 3. Now, boys and girls, this season is the hottest season we have. This is the season where we get to go to the beach, we wear bathing suits, and we have to put on lots of sunscreen because we spend a lot of time outside. And in Mobile, it gets really hot. Can you guess what season I'm talking about? You're right, it's summer. Summer is the hottest season, and summer in Mobile seems to last for a really long time. You got 4 more words. Rub your hands together, wiggle your fingers, 1, 2, 3. All right, boys and girls, this season is when the flowers begin to grow. We start to see the butterflies flying, and this season the temperatures aren't cold and they aren't hot, but they're often cool like they were this morning. This is the season that we're in now. Can you guess the season? You got it. It is spring. You're smarty pants, you guys. We've got 3 more words. Rub your hands together, wiggle your fingers, 1, 2, 3. Now this season, you can probably guess this one easily. This is the season where the temperatures go from really, really hot and you're sweaty to cool again. This is the season where the leaves begin to fall off the trees. This is the season where we get to celebrate football and we get to have Halloween and Thanksgiving. Can you guess this season? It's fall. Fall is probably my favorite season. Now I have 2 more words I want you to think about. One of the words is warm. We have warm and we also have cold. Now these 2 words are kind of opposites, but which one of these words tells me the way I feel when I'm eating ice cream? Which one of these words is kind of describing the weather in the winter time? Can you guess which word it is? You're right, it's the word cold. Now, our last word is this word. This word tells me what it feels like when I'm holding a cup of hot chocolate in my hand. This word tells me how I feel when I stand out in the sun and it's on my body. This word tells me what my soup feels like after my mom blows it off for me so that I can eat it. Do you know the name of this word? It's warm. This is a tricky word, but it's warm. I like to eat warm soup, and I love warm spring days. Guys, you were great at that. You did a really good job. Now I want to introduce you to one of my little friends, and the season that this little friend is talking about, or that he's going to tell us a little bit about, is spring. Because in springtime, one of the things we see are lots of worms and caterpillars going around. I want to read this book to you, Inch by Inch, by Leo Leone. This character in this book is really tiny because he's a worm, so you're going to have to use your eyes and look really closely. Inch by Inch by Leo Leone. One day a hungry robin saw an inchworm, green as an emerald, sitting on a twig. He was about to gobble him up. Yeeks. Don't eat me! I'm an inchworm! I'm useful! I measure things! Is that so? Said the robin. Then measure my tail. So there's the inchworm. You gotta be looking for him because he's tiny. That's easy, said the inchworm. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Just think, said the robin, my tail is 5 inches long. And with that, the inchworm, he flew to where the other birds needed to be measured. The inchworm measured the neck of a flamingo. He measured the toucan's beak, the legs of a heron, the tail of a pheasant. See the inchworm? And the whole hummingbird. See how tiny the bird is compared to the little worm? One morning, the nightingale met the inchworm. Measure my song, said the nightingale. But how can I do that? Said the inchworm. I measure things, not songs. Measure my song, or I'll eat you for breakfast, said the nightingale. Then the inchworm had an idea. I'll try, he said. Go ahead and sing. See the inchworm? The nightingale sang, and the inchworm measured away. He measured and measured. He's over here now. Inch by inch. Can you see the inchworm? Until he inched out of sight. He's hiding really good. The end. So guys, during the season of spring, that's when you're going to see lots of flowers growing, the grass is growing. You're going to see that yellow pollen all over the place that makes us all sneeze. And you're going to see lots of worms. You're going to see the butterflies transform. So a lot of things happen during the springtime. Now, I want to figure out if you can remember some of the details that we talked about with our 4 seasons: winter, spring, summer, and fall. Miss Peavy sang our song about our 4 seasons. She also shared with you yesterday the apple tree for all seasons. Did you make your apple pie yesterday from Miss Peavy and Miss H's recipe? If you didn't, go back and look at yesterday and then try to make that. Remember, you can post on MCPSS Pre-K's Facebook page you making your apple pies from yesterday. So now I want to see if you guys still have your thinking heads on, and let's see if we can sort some ideas of things we do or things we can wear during each of our different seasons. All right. I've got some cards for you. I'm going to show you a picture, and I want you to point. I know you're at home, and I can't see you, but you can see me. And when you decide which season it goes in, I would like for you to point to that bag. Point to your TV, point to your computer screen, and point to the bag with the seasons that each of these cards would go in. So my first picture is a rake. Rake. What season would I need a rake? Probably to rake up the leaves that are falling off of the tree. What season? You're right. I would need a rake during the fall. My next word is flip-flop. Flip-flops. Which season allows us to wear flip-flops outside while we play? You're right. Summer. It's warm outside, so we get to wear flip-flops during the summer. Oh. This word is sprout. Sprout. What season will we see the plants sprouting or beginning to grow? Which season? You got it again! Spring. You guys are so smart. In spring, the plants begin to sprout and grow. The next picture is a leaf. Leaf. Which season will you see the leaf begin to fall off the trees? And this leaf is yellow. Leaf. You got it again. It's in the fall. We can't trick you guys. Now this is a swimsuit, swimming suit. Which season do we get to wear our swimming suits and go to the beach? You guessed it, summer. It's still a little too cool this morning to put on our swimsuits because we're in spring. Oh, my next word is chick, chick. Which season do you begin to see the baby chicks hatching? Yes, in the springtime. Mitten, mitten. In which season do we have to wear mittens on our hands to keep our hands warm? Winter, you got it. And our last word is scarf, scarf. When do we have to wear a scarf around our neck? In which season? Winter, you're right. All right, guys, you are so smart and you are ready to learn, and you've showed us that you've really been listening about our 4 different seasons. So now I want us to get ready to wiggle our bodies a little bit, and I want to sing a quick song about a little boy named Johnny. This is one of my friends' favorite songs to sing. Usually we're sitting on the floor when we sing this song, but I have a chair and I can't really sit on the floor today because you might not be able to see me. So we're going to sing quickly about Johnny. He's getting ready for work, but before he goes to work, he has to fix himself some lunch. And Johnny likes to eat sandwiches. Could you maybe guess what his favorite kind of sandwich is? No, it's not ham and cheese. No, it's not pimento cheese. Yes, it's peanut butter and jelly. So can you help me quickly make a peanut butter and jelly sandwich with Johnny? Good, I thought you would want to. So first, we have to take our peanuts and we have to pick them. Are you ready? Okay. Peanut, peanut butter, jelly. Peanut, peanut butter, jelly. First, we take the peanuts and we pick them, we pick them, we pick them, pick them, pick them. Peanut, peanut butter, jelly. Peanut, peanut butter, jelly. Then we take the peanuts and we stomp them, we stomp them, stomp them, stomp them, stomp them. Peanut, peanut butter, jelly. Peanut, peanut butter, jelly. Then we take the peanuts and we spread them, we spread them, we spread them, spread them, spread them. Peanut, peanut butter, jelly. Peanut, peanut butter, jelly. Then we take the grapes and we pick them, we pick them, we pick them, pick them, pick them. Peanut, peanut butter, jelly. Peanut, peanut butter, jelly. Then we take the grapes and we squish them, squish them, squish them, squish them, squish them. Peanut, peanut butter, jelly. Peanut, peanut butter, jelly. Then we take the grapes and we spread them, spread them, spread them, spread them, spread them. Peanut, peanut butter, jelly. Peanut, peanut butter, jelly. Then we take the sandwich and we eat it, we eat it, we eat it, eat it, eat it. Peanut, peanut butter, jelly. Peanut, peanut butter, jelly. You make a great peanut butter and jelly sandwich. Now let's get ready to take Johnny to work because he has his peanut butter and jelly. He's ready to go to work. We're going to be counting to 5 with this song. I'm going to go a little bit fast. Are you ready? Johnny works with one hammer, one hammer, one hammer. Johnny works with one hammer, and then he works with 2. 1, 2. Johnny works with 2 hammers, 2 hammers, 2 hammers. Johnny works with 2 hammers, then he works with 3. 1, 2, 3. Johnny works with 3 hammers, 3 hammers, 3 hammers. Johnny works with 3 hammers, then he works with 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Johnny works with 4 hammers, 4 hammers, 4 hammers. Johnny works with 4 hammers, then he works with 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Johnny works with 5 hammers, 5 hammers, 5 hammers. Johnny works with 5 hammers, and then he goes to sleep. And then he wakes up and he's ready to go. And friends, it's time for Miss Garoni to go. Before we do, I want to see, these are all the different ways we say goodbye in our classroom. Look and pick your favorite way. Salute, hula hoop, hip bump, take a bow, dance, or maybe you just need a pat on the back. Today, I'm going to salute you goodbye, and then we'll sing our goodbye song. Remember, we won't see you tomorrow or Saturday or Sunday, but on Monday, Miss Davis and Miss Hickson from E.R. Dixon will be back here to talk with you about some special things that you want to know. So right now, I'm going to salute goodbye to you. Have a great weekend. Everybody wave and sing goodbye. Everybody wave and sing goodbye. Everybody wave and sing goodbye. Sing goodbye, goodbye. Have a great weekend, boys and girls. We love you and we miss you. Mwah!